You want to know what it looks like to rebrand a nonprofit in 12 hours flat? Let's roll. So I am here at Do Greater getting prepared for Make a Mark Charlotte, which is a 12-hour sprint where creatives, designers, and marketers come together to make as much as they can for their selected nonprofits. I only have a couple of rules when it comes to Make a Mark. One, dress comfy because we are going to be working for 12 hours straight. The other thing is remember that this is teamwork. You're going to be working with a group to get these things done. And the last thing is don't drink as much coffee as I did last year. My heart was pretty much about to explode out of my chest. Good morning. Good morning.
Congrats on
Yes, thank you.
best graphic designer in Charlotte.
That's crazy. Side note, Queen City Nerve announced that I was the best graphic designer in Charlotte of 2024, and yeah, I'm still flabbergasted. Hi.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
You're one of my favorite early birds.
Oof. I'll be your favorite, but early bird. You already know that I had to spend the first part of my morning talking to people. It's always nice to see familiar faces like some of the students that work at Do Greater and are filming for the day. But if you don't see me working, you're going to find me talking to somebody. All I do is talk. But it was time for the kickoff. All of the creatives have their designated nonprofit, and we are ready to get to work. The nonprofit that me and two other designers worked on is the Exposure Project. They are dedicated to exposing youth to different career choices that they might not have heard of otherwise. I was really excited to meet the founder because they are a very active nonprofit. So I was confident that whatever we made, they would use it and go the distance with it. So it was time to get to work. It's always a good idea to start off your branding with strategy and mood boarding so you can understand where you would like your brand to go before you design anything. That means the first half of the morning was spent making mood boards and sending them for approval. That way we can have logos ready by the time that we have our meeting with our client at lunchtime. And this is the mood board we're working with. For the next hour and a half, the three of us came up with logo concepts and put everything into a presentation to talk through during our lunchtime consultation. At that point, we'll either get approval or we have a little bit more work to do. Meet Leanna. She is the founder of Exposure Project and our client for the day. We sat down and discussed all of the strategy and design choices that we made up to this point, and she was able to pick her logo. She had 3 options to choose from, and we went forward with this one. Good job, Brenda girl. You killed it. Got work to do, girl. Before I got back to work, I was interviewed by some of the students there at Do Greater because, of course, one thing I do know how to do is yap. My boo thing my Asia is in it too, so keep a lookout for it. Okay, now it was back to work. Since we got our logo approved, it was time to hash out some of the collateral assets. I was tasked with building out social media templates in Canva, getting their brand style guide together with do's and don'ts, and putting a deck of everything we've done together because yes, we're gonna have to present all of this tonight. And honestly, by that time, we are all a little bit delirious at that point. But the presentation went well.
Our assets that you can flip, reverse, change the color, anything you want, girl, you can have it. So, and they are built on Canva.
All she do is talk. But honestly though, we absolutely killed this. We have the logo done, branding done. We have a 1-pager, social media templates done. She has everything she needs to move into 2025 on a good note, and I am so glad I was able to help. And that is a wrap. Shout out to Do Greater and Make a Mark for always bringing the community together. And shout out to you, because if you watched all the way to the end, you a real one. Longer form content is new to me, so maybe it'll stick around. I don't know. Either way, I will catch you guys on the next one. Okay, goodbye.